So I'm going to start making a real effort with this whole video essay criticism thing. And maybe some gaming and stuff. And I need a name for this show. But the point is I'm searching for inspiration. So where better to turn to than Charlie Brooker? Who's Charlie Brooker, tens of millions of you ask? He's nowadays a sort of cultural commentator, a news wipe and the yearly recap of events. I can't wait for 2016 wipe. And he's a television writer man. He might still have a column in The Guardian, I don't actually know. I first encountered him in my mid-teens through his TV criticism, and to be totally honest, he really influenced the way I thought about stuff. His first foray into creating TV was writing this TV movie Dead Set. It's zombie horror based around the TV show Big Brother, Ask Your Parents. Actually, this whole thing makes me feel really old. Look at that mobile phone, it still has a keypad. What the hell, 2008? What I like about this is what I like about all zombie horror that's good. Characters, and gore, and the fantasy of the world coming to an end so I can be the smartest person in the room with a sexy leather jacket. I should get me a sexy leather jacket, absolutely. So Dead Set is basically Big Brother fanfiction. It starts dressed exactly like an episode of how Big Brother really would look, and slowly winds in the narrative camera and our lead character Kelly. There is some really masterful characterization of the contestants. Almost just by looking at them you can recognise them from previous seasons of Big Brother. And then they open their mouths and this wonderful dialogue spills out.
The toes have bones in them.
And while we're talking about dialogue, the character Patrick, who is the Big Brother producer, well...
And loose spastic, otherwise Ofcom will be shitting blood for a week.
And, you know...
Do you even understand what is going on here? Or is the whole world just colours and shapes and the occasional noise in your head?
He is basically the verbally violent, unrestrained ego that Brooker used to be known for. It's quite a lot of fun to watch. Like I say, the characters work because they were designed to cause conflict. That's what Big Brother was about, having personalities spark off one another when they couldn't simply just leave, and they had to find a way of getting on. Unless you were nominating someone for eviction. There's a scene late on where they're trying to decide whether they should cripple or murder Patrick that is essentially just upping the stakes on eviction. It's not even subtext, it's just right there in the dialogue.
It's like a vote, yeah? Like nominations.
Some of the more interesting character work comes in with Veronica, who's clearly playing the game more than some of the other characters. Semi-fake fling with Marky and playing the bimbo, even if she is completely unaware of how self-absorbed she is.
Does this mean we're not on telly anymore?
You see that she has more depth, even really than the lead character, who, while a better leader, is fairly typical. But then I suppose we need a grounding point.
So as long as we're still breathing, we're smarter than them. And that's why we're going to beat them.
I do like Dead Set. It's fine, but fuck me does it move fast. I said it was a TV movie, but that's only really because it's best watched all at once. I get the impression that's how it was written. When it initially aired, it was spread across 5 days in half-hour installments, which is just weird. I guess it was to mimic Big Brother, but then why not go the whole hog and have the whole thing filmed from the point of view of the Big Brother cameras? I feel perhaps a slower pace to show rather than explain some of the themes would have made it a bit more memorable. But it's a perfectly good tour de force of zombie fiction.
What, like GM food or something?
Maybe. Or Wi-Fi. God knows what that does to your molecules.
What's that? Is that a bite?
No, no, no! No, he's not a bite! He's not a bite! But he's telling the truth! He's telling the truth! Back off, sunshine! God! Oh! Oh!
I liked our farmhouse.
I'm so sorry.
There's a moment where it looks like they have a chance of surviving and maybe building a new and better society, and then Patrick fucks everything up and literally everybody fucking dies. It ends on the subtle imagery of zombies watching zombies, which is slightly frustrating because why is your flim-flam about zombies any better than the structured reality of Big Brother? Well, the legitimate answer to that is look how fucking good the makeup is. Someone sat down to write characters and communicate something with the world, and hundreds of people brought a part of themselves to the production and made something happen. But it generally makes me uncomfortable when someone uses a medium to criticise that same medium. It's like NoFX singing about how all other bands all sound the same. It lacks self-awareness. nah, like YouTube isn't the same as real TV. No one's gonna notice. My ultimate opinion of this is it's well worth it if you like zombies, but it's perhaps a little shallower than it thinks it is. Please don't eat me. Over the next few episodes, I'm going to continue looking at Brooker's work. Black Mirror is anything but shallow. It's hashtag deep thoughts, hashtag tune in next time, hashtag have fun.
Why do people write? Anyway, it's not the 80s. You know, they've got distractions. They should stay and watch telly.
How was the band? They were okay. Not great, but pretty good.
Okay, just quickly, I found this cool little Easter egg, on the DVD. Like I was just sort of setting up to like start getting clips and things, and if you let it run for like a couple of minutes, you get these like staged like Big Brother bits. Like there's a continuation of Pippa and Joplin's conversation about toes and the bones that they have. Yeah, there's a couple other little bits that sort of sort of show a bit more of the character. Like I can obviously see why they weren't used, but I think it's really cool that they filmed them. So yeah, like that was fun. I don't know if anyone knows about that, but you know, yeah. Easter eggs are so much more fun when you find them yourself.
Thumbs. One of the and your toes, in fact. And some of us have more bones than others in their heads.
Bones in your head?
Yeah.
Don't think so. You're a bit mad, you. I don't think you get bones in your head.
Right. What do you think is in your head then, Pippa?
Your brain.
Right, just brain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.